was very blessed that I had a chance to work under Professor Karl Wright. He was in Germany, and he was working, on a group which was after the 1975, the first OPEC countries, the first to increase the price. And it was a very challenging situation for the world, that how the oil prices react on the economies. So at that time, this Henry Kissinger formed a committee, and they invited scientists all over the world to find an alternative to oil. And then they worked on that, started working on the solution. There is a book also, The First Oil Shock. From the great knowledge and the great, because of my teacher, my guru, I had a chance to know that what is the world is without oil, how important is the oil. And also at that time, I was also learning that India imports the oil, 90%, maybe 99% oil we import. So our dependence on oil is 100%. At that time, I think the per barrel price was $30 or maybe $40. So at that time, my guru told me, Dr. Karl Wright, that once it will start happening and it will touch $100, which will take time. And then you will see that how there is a chaos in the world. And I'm seeing it now. He also told that, the oil fossil fuel is for not more than 35, 40 years. For our country, it is the need of the hour. And there we started talking. In fact, fortunately, I had this exposure. I brought the scientists who, Dr. Hugo and other people who are inventors of the IMET technology. And then we started talking that actually India needs the hydrogen, which is the ultimate future for our country. So this became a mission then. And then I was seeing in India, in Delhi, all automobiles, all this, they were running on diesel. So there was a change required. So this transition has to happen. And fortunately, I have been associated with universities, people in the field of hydrogen. When the CNG came, then issue was that at the exhaust, you must have a catalytic converter which has precious metal. So from there it started, and now ultimately, since the goal was very clear, we have to go to. Yes, I think this is very important. As we have signed, our Prime Minister has signed that by 2070, we are going to have zero, the COP that we have signed, 2040, again there is a target. So we have very clearly defined our timelines. In fact, we are going before that. But as we go, that our need is, it's a must. If we don't get oil, we go to bullock carts. So oil is a basically geopolitical issue to suppress or oppress, whatever you can say, and we are dependent on it. We are very fortunate. God has blessed us, sun, we have water, and then we can generate our own energy. So that we are not only self-sufficient, but we can do to the world. So to cater to the world. So it is very, very, you see the time has come like an IT revolution. We can be the center of this. We have everything. We can create this, our own fuel, and export like oil. Yes, you see that EV, again we are dependent on, the battery. Then we come to lithium. We come to, the batteries where 90% of the ores are blocked by China. And it is not the ultimate solution. Solution is the hydrogen. Now, when we talk of hydrogen, see that it is a chicken and the egg story. What comes first? Whether we create the infrastructure first and then we create this, or we create the application and then we talk of infrastructure. We have the knowledge, but the infrastructure has to be created. So what I mentioned about a smart city with your collaboration, that we must show that this is possible. So that is why the role of your university is going to be a revolutionary step. I must tell you that it is going to bring revolutionary steps. It will show the demonstration. It will, all over the India, all over the world, people will come and see that this is where it is actually working. We are talking of so many things. And this will be not only that, that university has to be only R&D, it has to be commercialized like all over the world. So that is where your role is very important, and where you are a very pragmatic university, what I see, and much found. SRM University organized something which is very specific. We can talk about the world, whole big vision. But I think our time is limited. We have to prove certain things, as you said. So what you have come out with a vision paper is very clear. We want to create so much of hydrogen. We want to create so much of electrolyzer capacity. We want to create so much of storage capacity. We want to have, the pilot project for, the mobility. So you have made things very, very clear, and then how to achieve it. So if we don't know our destination, then where we will reach? We will reach nowhere. And I think this is the kind of paper which other people should follow. Because I'm telling you my practical experience, and this is the kind of the vision all university, whenever we have a conference, hydrogen conference, I think we should all have. And I'm very happy and glad that you are the nodal agency, and we have an opportunity to work with you.
Emotionally, I feel like a small boy in the toy store. So everything that was mentioned was so interesting for me, and this is the core of what must be done in very close future. And it's very inspiring to be in a place, in the university, that understands what are the right direction, because I've been in so many institutions, scientific institutions, universities, where researchers are doing things because they love these things, but usually they are not related to reality. So everything mentioned here was for me like a toy store, as a businessman, as someone who develops the projects. And I know that like batteries, like catalysts, like cylinders, materials, and all these things that were mentioned here are absolutely fundamental improvements to move forward with what we are already doing. Yes, so this is why I believe that my let's say determination to cooperate with the university will be absolutely great, because this is very, very exceptional for me. And believe me, I'm also lecturing few technical universities, and I have a lot of contacts with the scientific world of hydrogen and general energy transition. But it's very rare to sit in such a setup of the people with parallel thinking to what we do. So this is what makes me really happy, and I really want to express my gratitude for that. Thank you.